So, so I am in China. I was thinking of starting my YouTube channel because I've been doing a lot of interesting things that I want to share with people, and I never got started on posting any videos. So I thought, why not just turn my camera on? I don't really have the best. I have the best environment, but not the best lighting now. Anyway, I just thought turn it on, and then we'll figure out which videos that we want to do. I'll start off of things I'm interested in, just like a high school introduction, and then we can move on into the actual video, which I still have to figure out what I want to do. But I'm Harry. I've been doing business since I was 13, and I've been in the world of online business. Tried many different things: drop shipping, drop servicing, I guess. Having a freelancing business, building a team, having an agency. I've been trying to move into software. I've been trying to move into hiring a team for software, coding myself. I've been doing a lot of traveling, and that's why since 13, it's been pretty intense. Of me trying all the different business models, me experimenting, me trying to see what works and what doesn't work, trying many different things. So here we are now. I'm still trying. I'm now still trying to crack into software and SaaS because this is where you get to the next level. But I've been at this for 2 years and a bit. The software, particularly, maybe even a bit more, maybe 2 years and a few months, and it's not easy. Certainly not easy. So I've had many softwares. One of them did decent, but nothing has been as successful as I wanted it to be. But we keep trying. So now I'm actually learning coding myself because I like coding. It's really fun. It's really fun that you can have everything that you want in your mind built. Because before I had a massive team, and that was expensive, and I lost a lot of money. I spent a lot of money on developers, and I haven't lost. I've just invested it with not much return. But now I'm learning coding myself, which is really fun. And I'm just here in China, just coding. And yeah, I'm very much interested in AI as well because that's gonna change the world. So, and there's I'm not an early adopter into AI. Just the moment GPT-4 went out, GPT 3.5 was released. From that moment, or even before that, when there was what was the name? Jarvis. That was the previous name, but it's the writing assistant that was marketed and grew super. Jasper, I think Jasper AI, and anyway, from that moment, I was intense AI, trying to figure out what the hell it is, what's happening, and I follow it every day. I check what's the updates in robotics, what are the updates in uh, technology, in the robotics, in the actual models, in the open source models. This is everything that I'm interested in. So I thought, why not uh, continue that? I don't want to distract from that, and I just want to continue and maybe record one video a day. Maybe I'm interested in coding, maybe it's interested in technology, maybe it's interested in um, Microsoft Flight Simulator. Uh, Maybe I'm interested in travel. I thought, okay, let's just try to do one video a day. The first one will be super basic, and I also don't really care too much how successful this thing will be because I'm just enjoying life myself without it. Things are pretty good. Nothing crazy. So I have had a decently successful business, but nothing on that next level that a lot of people on YouTube or most of people off of YouTube are at. And yeah, let me try different things, document it, share what I'm interested in about. So I have to figure out what do I want to do for today's video. What's the topic that I should talk about? Let's have a look and see if there's anything interesting on Reddit. And and see, but there we go. This is a true improvisation that I am talking about. Let's have a look. Yeah, sometimes there's a new model released, sometimes something's interesting, but yeah, so I can talk about that, or I can talk about my coding. In terms of the coding side, what I'm into, mobile apps with Flutter, and then a few passion projects that I really spent a lot of time on, but didn't really work. So what I built that has worked is just the Next.js websites with a backend, and now I'm moving into the mobile apps, and then now I'm also moving into product design and building my own product, because I'm currently here in China, because it'll be really cool to have my own product set up for what I need. So that's what I'm interested in. So in terms of what today's video can be about, um, let's talk about China. I guess that works. So China. Um, yeah, China is. I've been traveling quite a lot the past since I was 17. I went to Kenya, so I've been living in Kenya, but I've been traveling quite a lot to many countries, trying to find the best country that has the highest quality and the cheapest price, but that is also genuine. So, on that hunt, I've been to Kenya, Tanzania, been Thailand, not too much in Thailand, just a little bit. Indonesia, Bali. I went to Desert Island. I went to Bali, just travel, Malaysia, and one of the recent places I've been to, which has been interesting, it has been China. And I think we've cracked it. China for travel is very nice. And I mean very, very nice. And you've probably already seen a lot of Instagram reels, or at least I have. I had to delete that app for the 20th time. And it's fantastic. It's very nice here. Because for all I was looking for was just the best combination of quality and price. Trying to get that dollar index really, really good. So Malaysia was very nice. I liked Malaysia a lot because Malaysia's not too expensive, and yet you have very nice quality of apartment and of food. But at the same time, if you want to just go downstairs, then you can just go. You don't have to. You don't have to. If you just want to go downstairs just for a normal meal, then you can just go downstairs and have a normal meal, and you don't have to worry too much because it's like just a normal restaurant downstairs. It's not like Dubai, where let's say you have a nice apartment, but then if you just want like a normal meal, you have to walk a million miles to just a normal restaurant where you can just get a meal for a few dollars. It's not like that. So Malaysia was very nice. And then I went to Kenya. Kenya was nice, but still expensive. Kenya's not too bad when you are living on the cheaper side of things. So what I mean by that is it gets very, very expensive if you want like the type of apartment that you have in other countries where you're on the 20th floor and it's like a nice apartment, a nice area. But if you go out into the suburbs and you're not staying in a hotel, but you just rent like a home, it's not too bad. It's like $150 a month. And you get a nice clean apartment, which can work well. And for food, it all depends on the area. If you're in the area where it's expensive, then you might as well just be in Australia or the US or somewhere because it's still cheaper, but still, it's $15 for a meal or $20 for a meal, like US dollars, or $12 for a meal. So it's not that good. And anyway, so I traveled there. It was nice. It's quite nice when you do it on the cheap end because it's not that expensive. People will say it's expensive, but it's like 150. It's two types. It's expensive if you want to live nice. If you just want a nice home, then that is relatively safe in an apartment block. It's like $150 or $100 a month, and you get a nice room that's clean. And if you want food and you just go to the normal places, then it's like $2 or $3 uh, per meal with like a chapati and meat. Anyway, we continue now to China. Man, this country is very nice. Where you pay like you pay $10, and you get a nice clean home, a very nice clean hotel. I'll try to edit if I'm not too lazy. I'll try to edit some videos of my time in China, but you pay $10 and you get a very very nice home. It's like 10 USD. Because in Kenya, if you want to stay in a hotel or died. Okay, I'm back. In Kenya, if you want to stay in a hotel or even in Malaysia, you have to pay $30, $40 a night. If you want just a cheap, simple one that's still clean, you can do it for $20. Not a hotel, but an Airbnb in Kenya for that price. For a hotel, hotels in Kenya are a bit weird. You have to pay like $50 for something that's clean. But the Airbnbs are good in Kenya for like $20. But when I go to China, what the hell? You pay 10 USD and you get a very, very clean hotel. Very, very clean. In the center of Shenzhen, or if you go into the mountains, here I'll show you the video. I'll edit it on screen. You get a very, very nice mountains, and you get a nice home for $16.88 a night. And this is a very nice home. And if you can do $10 if you want, and it's just more wood. But we're talking prices where it's a nice hotel that's clean. You get toothbrushes, the room is clean and everything, for $10. And this has been my experience so far in Dali. Even this one died. So. Okay, I guess I'll be a little bit in the dark. You get a nice home in Dali, in Shenzhen, in Kunming, and in Lijiang, and where I am now in Guilin. For $10, you get a nice home. If you want to do cheaper, you could find places, I'm sure, for $8 or $7, but it's like a whole different scale than because I thought Kuala Lumpur was cheap. I was paying $20, $25, and I had a nice Airbnb, a nice apartment. But when I come to China, it's even nicer. It's you pay less, like $10, and you get a nice hotel. And if you don't believe me, just go to trip.com or Goda and just look up apartments, and you'll find that they're very nice. And you find even cheaper apartments on the Chinese social media. Not social media, just one of the WeChat apps, which is like the equivalent of an Airbnb. So I came here to just be somewhere that is nice, that's not expensive, where the people are friendly, and I can just sit down and work. And I recommend it because it's just a nice place. Like, no one's gonna hassle you if you're just in your hotel. You just can work. The people are friendly, so I recommend it. Anyway, this is the video of the first day. I'll try to do something better for my second day. I just wanted to get something out because if I get something out, then maybe tomorrow is more interesting. We can have a look at robots. We can have a look at vibe coding and the best setup that I've been playing with. We can have a look at my projects. We can have a look at my Fiverr business that I've had for the past 5-6 years. That's somehow still making money. And This is day one, so I'll let you be, and we can continue tomorrow.